Dimash, Love of Tired Swans. First time reaction coming up in 30 seconds. Hey, how about keeping it down in the cheap seats, huh? This is Matt Criscuolo coming to you up close and personal. Are you tired of me reacting to Dimash? I'm not tired of it because I love the guy. I'm a deer. But I did have at least one person, kind of like a poo-poo on my party a little bit and said, hey, stop doing Dimash. Okay, stop doing Dimash. You're doing enough of it, or something like that. I don't know. I don't agree. Tell me what you think. If you don't want it anymore, I guess I'll stop. But I love the guy. I think he's the greatest singer out there. He's a great performer. He writes music. I think he's just simply amazing. But apparently at least there's one person out there that has just had enough of me doing it. Well, I don't know, for whoever you are, you may have to suffer along a little bit more or do something else, but we're going to keep this party going, huh? Let's keep this party going. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon, and let's stay in touch and do this again. So anyway, let's get right to it. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to thank a couple people who bought me a cup of coffee. Thank you. Sayupa Cloth Jurgensen, Rachel Dacus, Bob Carlson, Victor Bradshaw, Ronnie Heymann, Sean Bressie, and Carl Dez. Thank you. In the description below, if you wanted to treat me to a cup of coffee to show your appreciation and inspire me and say, hey, Matt, we like what you're doing. Here's a cup of coffee on me. I do drink a decaf Americano. Anyway, let's get right to it, shall we?
Посмотри мне в глаза, ты прости мне, я сожалею, я люблю тебя, жизнь моя, без тепла, я тобой болею.
Sometimes when he sings, he's got so many different interesting colors and things that he does in his voice that even when he goes shh, shh, if that's the sound that's coming out of that particular word, it reminds me of a guitar. Like when a guitar slides they're passing from one note to another note on the fretboard, and it makes that noise. Shh, and you could hear his breath, and I like his sophistication in his music. He's making these incredible productions with these videos and these shows that he does, but he's not, the music is sophisticated. You know what I mean? There's some interesting chord and harmony, chord changes and progressions and harmonies. He's not just pandering and doing something that's real simple. Just there's sophistication to the music. I can appreciate that.
Удержать не смогли, мы устали, нам очень трудно, я совсем один, ты пойми, без любви ничего не нужно. Жить в разлуке лебеди, подожди, не спеши, не говори, что чувства позади, нет назад пути, не могу жить в разлуке лебеди. Подожди, уставших лебедей. Мои дни без души, я скучаю, все очень сложно, мы еще близки. Не молчи, позови, если любви мне больно, я прошу, отступи мои чувства.
You know, for a moment I thought that a girl started singing. I know that Dimash has that ability to sing in his head voice and falsetto and all that. I just didn't know that. For a second I thought that the girl was starting to sing, and then I realized it was him. And I'm like, okay, he's amazing again. He's always amazing.
Не моя проза, иногда во сне приходи, забери, не ищи другого. Не могут жить в разлуке лебеди. Подожди, не спеши, не говори, что чувства позади. Нет назад пути. Не могут жить в разлуке.
Yeah, I like the way the whole song has a dark minor sound, except for that one bar that he throws in there of a major sounding, just to give a little hope. I don't know what the song is about, but obviously it's very dramatic. You can tell by the video. But I would like to know what it's about. If you can tell me in the comment, that would be in the comment section. That would be very nice. Thank you.
Лебеди, подожди, не спеши, разлуки боль сильней, любовь мою согрей, любовь уставших лебедей. Не могут жить в разлуке лебеди.
Wow.
Подожди, не спеши, разлуки боль сильней, любовь мою согрей, любовь уставших лебедей.
Oh my God.
Разлуки боль сильней, любовь мою согрей, любовь уставших лебедей, лебедей.
Wow, beautiful, so romantic, and so powerful. I love the modern dance, and everything is so artistic and beautiful and elegant. It's elegant and it's so nicely done. I love everything this guy's been doing. He's great. Wow. Anyway, I'm curious to know what you guys have to say about this. If you could put it in the comments, that would be great. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out my Patreon. That way you can show a little love, a little support. That way we can keep this party going. A little bit goes a long way. Anyway, hey guys, look, I want to tell you briefly. I used to be a street performer in Oslo, in Norway, actually in New York City too. I used to open up my saxophone case and I used to play my sax, and at subway stations. Boy, I've got some stories to tell you. But what I did realize is that, let's say 20 people came off of a subway car. If every one of them had given me 50 cents, I would have made a lot more money than if just that one person gave me a $5 bill. it just works out that way. I think that's the math. I have to check the math. But my point is, a little bit goes a long way. So if you check out the Patreon, see what you could do. It would be very inspiring. Anyway, look, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And you take it easy. And if it's real easy, take it twice.